Welcome back to the next episode of The Old Guy in the Net. So after an up and down season that it was for the Golden Knights, here we are playing for the championship in the over 50 league against the Red Army, a team that we were pretty much even with during the season. To capture the game, I actually had 3 cameras going. So you will see the one behind the net. Then I had one in my helmet, which gives a very unique view. And then I had a far away camera that was pointed at the far end net.
He's gonna get killed. Yoakum's trying to get killed.
So some of you have asked about my camera setup, and this is a great video to show you exactly how it's done. I'll put a link to the device that I'm using, these straps, these bungee cords. But it basically hangs down, as you see here, from the top of the net, which is good because it allows, if the puck does hit it, it will swing freely, so it'll never take like a direct hit. I'm not saying that won't happen someday. I'm sure it will. But pucks have hit it, and you'll see it just swing, and it the camera's fine. After the warm-up, there's this long delay, couple of minutes. I'm like, what's going on here? So finally, my captain here, Chris, comes over and tells me that my opposing goalie at the other end had broken his skate blade in the front where it connects to the boot, had cracked. So this caused this lengthy delay. I don't know if he changed skates or he taped it or what he did. But you goalies out there know we have routines. We go through the warm-up, and then we're expecting the puck to drop a minute later, and we're right into the game. And here, the warm-up was over 10 minutes ago, and now I'm just kind of standing around waiting for the game to get started. And it just, I don't know, it's just out of our routine. It's just not what we face. And now here, again, it's the championship game, and suddenly your routine is changed. And then to add on to that, so the game begins and we're dominating play. We have the puck down in their end for probably 4 minutes, and we're getting shots on the goalie, and he's making the saves, and at the other end, I'm standing there watching, and I haven't seen a puck. It felt like 20 minutes since the warm-up, and goalies, our minds start to drift a little bit. We want some shots. We want to feel that we're here, we're playing, we're in the game, we're moving well. It's we're going to be on, and so I kind of just start stretching, just trying to keep my mind focused on the game and stopping the puck. But again, it was another challenge on top of trying to win the game and play well. So not the greatest start here for me personally, and for our team. Again, like I said, we had the puck down their end, we didn't score, so it was a little frustrating. So at this point in the game, everything's going well. I'm moving, I'm making some saves, we're getting pressure down the other end. It's 0-0, and it can go either way. I have confidence in myself. There's no doubt in my game, my abilities, or my teammates. It's going well. It's going as well as expected right up until this point. So before the game started, I had a long discussion with the captain, Chris, about neutralizing one of their players, and he's really good. He led the league in scoring, Dave Wachowiak. I think he's number 15. Great hands. He's a very offensive-minded player. He gets behind our defense, and you really have to keep an eye on him. And I felt like as long as we contained him, we had a really good chance of winning the game. And what that meant was our defensemen needed to be aware of wherever he is when he's on the ice. Don't let him get behind you. Just forget about trying to score a goal for us. Let's just make sure he doesn't score. So you'll see what happens. It's frustrating because it's the one thing we didn't want to happen. He gets behind the defense, or he takes off, he splits right up the middle, they hit him with a pass, and he's gone on a breakaway. And shortly after they score the first goal, Buddha here gets a pass out front of the net. And he's another good goal scorer, good pair of hands. So I'm very aware of where he is. He's to my right here, and I'm keying on him, and I'm thinking he's turning and shooting it. So I come out to challenge him, and he loses the puck, which now gets me kind of scrambling right to left. Ultimately, it lands on the blade of his teammate, and he fires it home. When I watch it now, it looks like an ugly goal. But again, if Buddha collects that puck and turns and shoots it, I make the save, and it, most likely isn't a goal. But so we're down 2-0, and suddenly Red Army is believing in themselves, and they're carrying the play, taking it to us. They're teeing off, getting good quality scoring chances, and I'm trying to hold the fort. But after that second goal, a little doubt crept in there because, it's a championship game. We want to be sharp. We don't want to allow weak goals. And sure enough, they come down, look like a harmless play on the right side. I'm well out of the net, taking down the angle. He shoots it on the ice and it goes in. And now I'm really doubting. I'm really feeling like, what is going on? Why am I fighting the puck? Big game, and 2 out of the 3 goals are not great goals to be given up at this point. Really letting myself down, letting my team down. So we answer a couple of minutes later. It's 3-2. So now we're right back in the game, and I'm realizing I can't give up any more goals. I have to hold it here at 3, give our team a chance to win. And sure enough, after making a big kick save, we went down and tied it up. We got 3-3 game with plenty of time left, 15 minutes of hockey left. It's anybody's game at this point. And I like the fact that we came back, we had the momentum, we were feeling good about ourselves. I felt like we were going to win the game. I felt like we were going to put that first 3 goals behind us, and we got this. On the tying goal, you'll see our defenseman, Doug, is playing on the left side, but he tells the right defenseman, Troy, let's switch on this because I want the draw to come back to me in the corner. They have a set play with JT, the center iceman, number 17 here, that if the puck goes into the corner, I'm going to throw it up the middle. JT's going to chase it down and hopefully get a scoring chance. And that is exactly what happened. So in this game, a lot of pucks are thrown on the net to me, and I'm playing the puck a lot. So I'm very comfortable handling the puck. If you've been watching my videos, the past episodes, you've seen me come out of the net, make passes, sometimes even skate up a little bit. And I'm very confident because I've played defense. It's not, it's almost like I'm a defenseman playing goalie or vice versa. So I'm really comfortable handling the puck. The only thing I always tell my defensemen is if I have the puck and the player is on you, not to come towards me, actually, or even if I have the puck to curl off into the corners, I'll hit you with a pass and we're out of the zone. I've said this before. So that's what I'm expecting our defensemen to do, not to come to me. If you come to me, that really is going to make things difficult. So you'll see in these next few clips, I think, I'm handling the puck. I'll wave my arm. I'll tell my defenseman, to the right, to the left, or sometimes if there's no pressure, I'll just leave it for them and let them come skate in and get it. I'm just trying to take the pressure off of them, make an easy pass, get it out of our zone, whatever's the easiest way. And, we goalies, we're looking up ice, so we can see what sometimes our defensemen cannot see because they're skating towards us. They can't see what's going on behind them. So, I'm just trying to do my part, be helpful, and get the puck out of our zone as easily as possible. And it's important that these clips are in here because you'll see what happens in the third period. And just as the second period is about to expire, the Red Army has a golden opportunity to take the lead again, but came up with a big save. Keep it 3-3, heading into the third period. And again, third period begins. We have the puck down their end. It felt like for 3 or 4 minutes, we had chance after chance to score, but their goalie came up with some big saves. Once again, you'll see it looks like, and it was a harmless play. They basically fired the puck down into our end just to relieve the pressure that we were putting on them in their end. As I've done so many times. Puck comes to me, I'm thinking, let's move it out of our end. Let's make a quick, easy pass here. We're out of our end. They have one guy coming, one guy forechecking, and it turned into a disaster. definitely some miscommunication with my defenseman. I'm expecting him to curl to the right, but as you'll see, he comes kind of angles towards me, which eliminates a pass to him. I can't pass it to him because I'm thinking in my brain, we're going forward. I'm not going to dish it off to him in the back corner as he's skating at me. And Buddha, 26 here, he's smart and he sees this and he doesn't get too close to me. He doesn't get sucked into me. He stays high to see now what are we going to do. And honestly, I think the whole scenario, those two factors happening, my brain like short circuits. I'm looking back and looking at the video now, I should have just kept the puck on my stick and waited him out. Someone else would have came into the zone or Buddha would have started coming towards me and then I could have threw it off the boards. Again, in that moment, I'm seeing something that I haven't seen in a while. I got my defenseman who's just eliminated himself from the play. I think he kind of goes by me and then he stops and it was ugly. And, after the puck goes in the net, I'm just saying, do not let this be the way we lose this game. This cannot be the last goal of this game. Yeah. Not a good feeling, goalies. Not a good feeling. Getting beat on a good shot, that's fine, right? But this type of thing, 3-3 championship game, and you like flub a pass that you make 99% of the time, not cool. Wasn't fun. It was not good. I was just pulling for my team, hoping, like I said, they tied it up and gave me another chance to get this game into overtime. Now we're down 4-3, and there's, like I said, 8 minutes left. And I'll tell you, the next 6 minutes, they went by like a blur. I think we may have had one scoring opportunity, but the clock just seemed to be going extra fast now. We're running out of time, and it's not looking good. Now we're starting to think, when to pull the goalie, what's the right time, try to get the puck deep in their end. And again, I'm just pulling, hoping we tie this up. We got 19 seconds left. Really need a win here. And scramble out front of the net. We never really get full control of the puck. And that was it. We ran out of time. And, there was no one more disappointed on the Golden Knights team than myself because I felt like, again, I let the team down. Was not one of my stronger games. Obviously the flub fourth goal was, garbage in my opinion. Their second goal wasn't great, and their third goal was probably worse than the fourth goal. So, 3 out of their 4 goals were not strong goals. And you lose a game 4-3 in the finals, and 3 of them are weak goals. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. We goalies, this is what we sign up for, right? We want to be in there to win games for our team, and sometimes when it doesn't go right, we have to handle the disappointment and sometimes the blame. I remember feeling afterwards, beating myself up a little bit after the game and knowing that I blew an opportunity and didn't win it for our team, and as upset as I was about that, I was also looking forward to getting back out there. The session again starts, a whole new season starts in a couple of weeks here, and was looking to redeem myself, looking to prove that this was just a fluke. And I felt like at this time, like I would, be in the championship almost every year. That's how I felt like. I just said, this is, the first one, you lose. Okay, I'll win. I'll be in here again, and I'll make sure I play well and be prepared and win. And, it's great to think that way, but we goalies, we can't control everything. We don't go down the other end and score goals. We can't play defense and stop the puck. To win a game, it takes everyone, and everyone pulling in the same direction, everyone doing their job. And this one, it just didn't go our way. So the Red Army deserved it. They played well. Their goalie played great, definitely outplayed me, and they're deserving champions. They're the champs for for that session. So, wish it was better results, but just wasn't to be in this one. The next episode is all about goaltending equipment. It's what I was wearing when I first returned to the ice to what I'm wearing today. It's much different. Please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. Peace, everyone.